Hello guys, I decided to start my channel here on YouTube, and I've decided to come to you impromptu style because I want to just talk about my pregnancy. I'm pregnant. This is my first time being pregnant. I'm a first time mom, and the way that I am, it's a lot of questions that I've had that can't be answered. This is probably one of those things that you don't have control over, as far as how the pregnancy is, exactly what's going to happen. Like, you can't really plan for it. You have no control over it. Now, typically I'm good at letting things go that I can't control, but because this is going to affect my life and my boyfriend's life and people around me, I'm like, I have to have some sort of control over it. It drives me crazy. So I ask questions, and to no avail, there's no answer. So I'm here just to be a guide and just kind of talk about what goes on, talk about some of my concerns, and then maybe help the next girl out. I'm in the sun because I look beautiful in the sun, and this is my green juice that I drink. You know, it has a lot of folic acid in it, spinach, and it has a lot of fruits in it. And it's delicious, although it looks disgusting. I know the sun is kind of like whiting me out or blinding me out, but hey, maybe if I put my hand in it, it looks good. I don't know. I don't care. I'm gonna eat a little bit because I feel sick, so I need salty. I'm eating these baked Lay's chips. So one of the things that I think I mostly feel guilty about during this pregnancy is that I've been a bit lazy, and I've been kind of hard on myself, and everyone's like, well, don't really worry about it. It's just that, you know, let me close that a little bit. Don't really worry about it. It's just that you're tired. You know, your body's working very hard creating the placenta and doing all this different stuff. So you're going to be tired and you just need to rest. And who cares if your house is messy for the time being? I mean, you're pregnant. And I'm trying to tell myself that and try not to feel guilty, but I do. I can't help but to feel guilty about it. I also feel guilty about what I'm eating. I was a health nut. You know, I was a girl that was drinking a gallon of water a day. I was big into herbs, like nothing like marijuana or anything, but I was really big into alfalfa, ginger, dandelion, all the natural herbs that they say that really helps your body. And I would do liver cleanses, I would do colonoscopies. I was actually, before I got pregnant, I wanted to do a cleanse to detox myself of those pesky little worms that's in our system, those that lives in your intestines. It's a little program, it's a little pill that you could take that kills them off, and you just really, you have to watch what you eat to starve out those pesky, like, I have pregnancy brain, so sometimes I can't really talk right, so excuse me. This is real life, people. This is really what it looks like when you're pregnant. But what are those called? Those worms that live in your intestines, you know what I mean. And so I was to watch my diet, just eat like greens and basically all healthy things, and take this pill while they die off. I guess they thrive off of carbs and sugars and, you know, bad stuff. So, and then after you do that for 2 weeks, you go in and get a cleanse, like a colonoscopy cleanse, and you should see it all in your stool. And it's very, I mean, I was really into that, watching what came out of me, watching what went into me, like really into with my body. And I guess I was that way because I'm afraid of having cancer and dying from it. And I just know that probably everything that we ingest is very, very bad. Even the healthiest of people. I just hope that the pesticides that we use today, our body forms some sort of, like, I know with God, in the way that he created us. Or if you don't believe in God, let's just say the way that this world was created is so scientifically brilliant that we just sort of kind of, I don't want to say evolve, but that's kind of what we do. Our bodies just get used to it. So someone that can die from drinking water, someone like me that can die from drinking water in Africa, when you have someone that lives there, they built an immunity to it. They weren't born with this, or maybe they were because their mother was drinking it. I don't know, but it's just so scientifically amazing. So I just hope that with the pesticides that we put on this, and maybe if I knew that, that would lessen one of my fears, that that we built some sort of immunity to it, that we're not all doomed for cancer from this pesticides. And I say that because like I said, I was a health nut. I used to watch out where all my food came from. I was really about to go to the point, like, we have a market here in Detroit called Eastern Market. So I used to buy from the local farmers, or what I thought was local farmers, but some of that food, it looks like it was packaged and shipped from somewhere else. So I used to only buy a lot of berries because we are natural producers of berries here in Michigan. So I knew that it came from here. But in the wintertime, I see it shipped from Mexico. All of our berries, and most of our berries are shipped from Mexico. So things like that, like the trip here, and how did they preserve it for the trip here, and then to sit on a shelf in order to sell, and then to have another week life here at home, it's really unnatural. So all that stuff scares me. And I said all this to say that I still feel guilty about what I'm consuming. I did back in the day when it was just me and I was doing like really good and I was paying attention to everything. But now that I have a life in me and I can't spend as much energy on that because I'm tired and I have someone else doing my shopping, so they're not as conscious as I am, it's like I feel guilty and I feel scared, and I just want my baby to be as healthy as it can be. Now I read things, these what to expect in blogs, in other forums, whatever, and they're just like, don't worry about it, you know, stop stressing over it. Don't worry if you crave a Twinkie, eat a Twinkie, but just do it in moderation. I've been craving ice cream. That's my thing. Fudgesicles, popsicles, chocolate ice cream on a cone. Oh my gosh. I was eating 2 a day, 1 in the morning and 1 at night, and ice cream sort of settles my stomach, like I don't feel sick when I eat ice cream for some reason. Good. So I was feeling guilty, and I used to work out a lot, and I noticed my body changing. I got a bigger behind, more fat around my hips, fat on my back, which I'm like, oh, when I wear shirts and things, like I never had that bulge where my bra was. Those rolls, I used to have a flat, and then like love handles, I feel like I could see them more now. I asked my mom if I look bigger. She said only in the stomach area. I'm not showing, I just look fat. I'm in that phase, I'm not showing yet, and it's just also frustrating. But I'm here to say, don't think about it. I know it's easier said than done. Don't think about it, don't stress about it. Just know that this change is for this human life that's in you, and that this change is going to be worth it. Yes, you getting big, you getting bigger than what you really feel comfortable with, is all for this baby, and it's going to all be beneficial for this baby. And so just do it and be happy and listen to your body. Eat what you want to eat. Don't eat too much sugar, of course. Do some things in moderation. Well, everything in moderation, because too much of anything, you know, but really focus on what's healthy and what's going to help your baby grow. And it's okay to eat the chocolates, just don't eat too much. You would know that you're eating too much because you would naturally get sick. Listen to what your body is telling you. Like, I drink these little ugly green smoothies because it settles my stomach. So I drink it. I make it daily. Not only does it settle my stomach, but it also is very healthy. The vitamins that I've been taking for my baby. But I also crave chocolate. I also crave peanuts, salty things. I crave sweets. I'm a bit, like I said, I eat a lot of ice cream. I had a fudgesicle today. I'm gonna have another one before I go to bed, you know? And it's okay, because I'm not just sitting here eating all fudgesicles and not getting the nutrients from my kid. Now, it's what I don't want women to do is to be so much in love and oh, you stupid cat. The cat knocked us down. But what I'm trying to be conscious of myself, and what I want other women to be conscious of, is that it's okay to eat, but make sure you're still eating in moderation, because early on, like second trimester, you're going to start craving and you're going to start wanting things. But you have to remember, like, this isn't even the stage where your baby is going to grow the most. Like, I'm in the early second trimester. I should not be putting on a lot of pounds, because I know it's going to be a growth spurt period for my child, and that's when I'm going to pack on a lot of weight. I don't want to complicate anything by getting diabetes, or complicate this pregnancy when I don't have to. So I'm eating, I'm monitoring, I'm not restricting myself though like I would in the past. I'm not restricting myself from anything. I'm still enjoying my sweets. I'm still getting my nutrients, my vitamins, and everything that's needed for the healthy growth of this child. Sweets in moderation, meals in moderation. I don't do big amounts, and I don't do too much. I would get sick anyhow. Like, I know, like, when you're stuffing your face, it's like, oh my gosh, it's so good, I don't want this to end. But you know what, if you don't get away from me, these animals are getting on my nerves. But when it's all said and done and you're sitting there trying to digest it, you get really sick. I get really sick. You will get really sick too. Word of advice, people. So that's the end of the video. It's 11 minutes. I don't mean it to be that long, but leave comments, subscribe, so we can go through this together. I would love to show you my belly, but I'm not, because like I said, I look fat. Okay, I'm going to document it myself and keep that hidden in a treasure chest where no one can see it. And I'll show you my belly when I first start to show where it looks like I'm pregnant versus you've been eating too many bonbons. So 14 weeks. Oh, also, one other thing I want to tell ladies. I have not had an ultrasound yet at 14 weeks. And I guess that's normal. Like, some women say, yeah, doctors don't want to because it's dangerous for the baby. My doctor said it's not really necessary to get an ultrasound so early. I really think it's just insurance companies. That's cheap as hell. But but I have my first one coming up Tuesday. I will be 14 weeks and maybe 4 or 5 days. That's my dog. So I will be close to 15 weeks when I get my first ultrasound. And I'm very excited. So I will show that. I won't film that because I will have to leave directly from work. I got to get there early to fill out paperwork. And I also have to drink a lot of water. So I'm going to be trying to do that, and I can't film at the same time. So yeah, leave comments, subscribe. Let me know what you want to do, or want me to talk about, I should say. And I will see you guys later, okay? Talk to you later. Bye.